Life in Uzbekistan, the most underrated Muslim country in the world. Uzbekistan, a country that often slips under the radar, holds a unique charm waiting to be discovered. Nestled in the heart of Central Asia, it is a place where ancient history, rich culture, and warm hospitality come together to create an unforgettable experience. Stepping into Uzbekistan is like entering a living history book. It is a land filled with impressive architecture, vibrant markets, and ancient cities that have witnessed centuries of change and growth. The Grand Silk Road cities sit next to peaceful oases and vast deserts, and the country's rich Islamic culture blends harmoniously with ancient customs. Together, we'll explore the cities, the people, the food. Located in the heart of Central Asia, it is a place where vast plains meet towering mountains and peaceful oases. The country's geography is incredibly varied, with regions that differ widely in both terrain and climate. This diversity not only makes the landscape breathtaking, but also shapes the way people live and work in the country, and the traditions that make this country one of the most fascinating places you may never have heard of. Regions like Khorasan are known for their production of cotton, wheat, and a variety of fruits. Over the years, the sea has shrunk dramatically due to mismanagement of water resources for irrigation. This environmental change is a powerful reminder of how fragile nature can be and highlights the challenges Uzbekistan faces in balancing its agricultural needs with environmental sustainability. The ROC's shrinking waters have had a profound impact on the local environment and the communities that depend on it, but they also offer a striking visual testament to the changing landscape of the country. Agriculture is vital to the country's economy, and the rich soils of the oasis regions help support this industry. The rivers and lakes of Uzbekistan, such as the Amu Darya and Sir Darya, are also important sources of water for irrigation, ensuring that the land remains productive despite the surrounding desert. These mountains have played an important role throughout history, serving as ancient routes for travelers and traders along the Silk Road. Today, they remain an impressive sight, attracting adventurers and nature lovers alike. Each region has its own unique characteristics, contributing to the diversity of the country's natural beauty. Whether it's the snow-capped peaks, the golden sands, or the fertile riverbanks, Uzbekistan's landscape is not only visually stunning, but also plays a crucial role in shaping the lives and livelihoods of its people. The variety of its natural features makes Uzbekistan a truly unique and captivating place. Cities like Bukhara and Samarkand, once thriving centers of the Silk Road, are situated between rivers and surrounded by fertile land. These oasis towns have been essential to Uzbekistan's development, providing not just water but also agricultural richness to the people who have lived here for thousands of years. The contrast between the dry, harsh desert and these green, thriving towns is a striking feature of Uzbekistan's geography. The fertile soil around these rivers supports a wide range of crops and helps sustain the country's agricultural industry. The mountains not only provide stunning views, but they also help regulate the climate and bring water to the surrounding areas, making them a key part of the country's ecology. Let's journey through Uzbekistan, a land that's full of surprises, rich with history, and welcoming in ways you wouldn't expect. The desert stretches endlessly, with golden sand dunes that seem to blend seamlessly into the horizon. The Kyzylkum Desert is a symbol of the harsh beauty of Uzbekistan's landscape. While it may seem barren at first glance, the desert is home to a variety of wildlife, including camels and foxes, and is crucial to the country's natural balance. You'll find a blend of ancient traditions and modern developments, where the past and future coexist in a way that feels seamless and natural. It's a place where the old world meets the new, and every corner has a story to tell. However, what sets this country apart is not just its grand monuments or historic landmarks, but the incredible blend of traditions that have shaped its present-day identity. Often overlooked by tourists, Uzbekistan is a country that surprises and delights those who take the time to explore it. While many people know about the famous Silk Road, few realize that Uzbekistan is home to some of its most important cities, like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva. It's not just about seeing beautiful sights. but about connecting with locals who are eager to share their culture, food, and stories. The people of Uzbekistan have a sense of pride in their heritage, and they are always ready to welcome visitors with open arms, making you feel like part of their family. Whether you're walking through a bustling market or enjoying a meal with a local family, you'll quickly realize that the heart of Uzbekistan lies in its people. These cities, once bustling hubs of trade, scholarship, and culture, are treasures of the past that still carry the echoes of the civilizations that shaped them. But Uzbekistan is not just a place where the past comes alive, it's a country that is also embracing modernity while holding on to its deeply rooted traditions. What makes Uzbekistan truly stand out is the warmth and hospitality of its people. But beyond the warm welcome, Uzbekistan is also a country of contrasts. In this documentary, we'll dive deep into the landscapes, history, and culture of Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is a country with a landscape as diverse as its rich culture and history. To the east of Uzbekistan, the mighty Tian Shan Mountains rise high above the land, their snow-covered peaks standing in sharp contrast to the deserts below. Heading further south, you encounter the Kyzylkum Desert, one of the largest deserts in Central Asia. However, it is in the oasis towns of Uzbekistan where the country's geography truly comes to life. The country's natural features have a deep impact on daily life, especially when it comes to farming. Another notable feature of Uzbekistan's geography is the Aral Sea, once one of the largest lakes in the world. From the towering mountains to the endless desert, the rivers to the lush oases, Uzbekistan's geography is full of contrasts and surprises. Uzbekistan has a history as rich and diverse as its landscapes. Located at the crossroads of Central Asia, the country has long been a meeting place for different cultures, empires, and civilizations. This blend of influences has created a unique heritage, one that continues to shape the country today. And its Islamic heritage is visible in the stunning mosques and madrasas that dot the landscape. These buildings are more than just beautiful structures. They are symbols of Uzbekistan's importance as a center of learning and spirituality in the Muslim world. Every corner of the country has its own story to tell, from the grand monuments to the simple but beautiful traditions that have been passed down through generations. In Uzbekistan, the past is not something forgotten, but something that is celebrated and honored every day. The country's rich heritage is an important part of its identity, and it continues to play a central role in shaping the lives of its people. One of the most impressive examples is the Registan Square in Samarkand, a place that reflects the country's golden age of Islamic architecture and culture. It is a country where many cultures have come together over the centuries, mixing Persian, Turkic, Russian, and Arab influences to create something truly unique. Uzbeks are known for their kindness and generosity, often inviting strangers into their homes to share a meal or a cup of tea. Whether it's through the music, the art, the food, or the people, Uzbek culture invites you to take part in its traditions. Uzbek cuisine is rich in flavor and tradition, offering a variety of dishes that reflect the country's culture and history. It's not just a meal, it's a symbol of Uzbek culture. Plov is made with rice, lamb, carrots, onions, and a mix of spices. This dish is prepared for nearly every celebration, family gathering, or important event. It's often cooked in a large pot, sometimes over an open flame, which adds a unique flavor. The process of making plov is a tradition in itself, and it's often prepared by the head of the family or skilled cook. Plov ice and tea just about taste it. It's about the effort and the love that go into making it. The food is made with fresh, local ingredients, and the flavors are hearty and satisfying. Every meal is prepared with care, using techniques that have been passed down from generation to generation. It's a culture that values connection, warmth, and celebration. And it's these traditions that make Uzbekistan a place like no other. The act of offering food to guests is seen as a sign of respect and warmth. One of the most famous traditional dishes is plov, a flavorful rice dish made with lamb, carrots, and a blend of spices. Sharing a plate of plov is not just about the food. It's about building connections and strengthening bonds within the community. For Uzbeks, hospitality is an essential part of daily life, and a reflection of their deep respect for others. Traditional Uzbek music is deeply emotional and often accompanied by lively dances and colorful performances. The melodies are unique, reflecting the country's history and diverse influences. Music is not just something to listen to. It's something that brings people together and expresses the joy of life. The songs and dances are often part of special occasions, creating a lively and festive atmosphere wherever they are performed. This cultural diversity has shaped the country into a place full of vibrant art, music, and celebrations. The art of Suzani embroidery is one of the most iconic forms of craftsmanship in the country. One of the most celebrated events is Nowruz, the Persian New Year, which marks the arrival of spring. Nowruz is a joyful celebration full of music, delicious food, and traditional dances. It is a time when people gather with family and friends to welcome the new season and renew their spirits. The streets come alive with vibrant colors, and the atmosphere is filled with laughter and joy. This festival is deeply rooted in ancient traditions, including Zoroastrianism, and symbolizes the rebirth of nature and new beginnings. Suzani textiles are not only beautiful, but also carry deep meaning. The designs are carefully woven into fabrics with threads of bright colors, and each pattern tells a story, often symbolizing nature, family, and spirituality. These textiles are made by hand and passed down through generations, showing the strong connection to the country's history and traditions. The intricate designs and majestic buildings of this square tell the story of Uzbekistan's influence on the Islamic world and beyond. One of the most famous figures in Uzbekistan's histories is Timur, also known as Tamerlane. He was a powerful ruler who built one of the largest empires in history. His legacy is especially strong in Samarkand, a city that he made the capital of his empire. The Gori Emir, his tomb, stands in Samarkand as a symbol of his power and influence. The city itself was a melting pot of cultures, attracting scholars, artists, and traders from across the world. Even today, the city reflects its grandeur and the multicultural atmosphere that once defined it. But Uzbekistan's history is not only about Timur. The country also has a deep connection to Islam. Another key aspect of Uzbekistan's heritage is its role in the Silk Road, the ancient trade route that connected the East and West. Cities like Bukhara, Khiva, and Samarkand were important hubs for merchants and travelers who passed through on their way to distant lands. These cities grew into centers of commerce, culture, and learning, where ideas, goods, and traditions from different parts of the world met and mingled. Today, these cities still carry the marks of their historical importance. Their ancient buildings, mosques, and marketplaces remain as living reminders of the country's past. Uzbekistan as history is not just something to study. It's something that is alive and visible in the country today. The culture of Uzbekistan is a wonderful blend of old traditions and modern influences. One of the most important aspects of Uzbek culture is its music. Another important part of Uzbekistan's culture is its incredible textile art. Uzbekistan's cultural traditions really come to life during its festivals. But perhaps the most cherished cultural tradition in Uzbekistan is the country's legendary hospitality. In Uzbekistan, culture is not something that is simply observed from a distance. It's something that you live and experience. If there's one thing that truly defines Uzbekistan, it's the food. The most famous dish in Uzbekistan is plov, a rice dish that holds a special place in the hearts of the people. In addition to plov, Uzbek cuisine offers a wide variety of other dishes. One popular dish is shashlik, which consists of grilled skewers of meat, often served with vegetables. In the cities and towns, you can find street vendors selling samsa, which are savory pastries filled with meat, onions, and spices. Samsa is a popular snack, often enjoyed with a hot drink like tea. Another street food favorite is shivit oshi, a herbal noodle dish that is flavored with aromatic herbs and served with a variety of meats and vegetables. You'll see farmers selling fresh produce, while artisans display their handmade goods from textiles to pottery. Many people work in agriculture, and their connection to the land is central to their way of life. Whether it's planting crops, tending to animals, or harvesting fruit, the land provides not only a livelihood, but also a deep sense of purpose. This bond with nature is present in the way people live and in the way they gather around the table to enjoy meals together. The agricultural sector is at the heart of Uzbekistan's economy. It is one of the world's largest producers of cotton, a major export that has been central to the country's economy for many years. Along with cotton, Uzbekistan also exports gold, natural gas, and oil. These resources are important for the country's income and help maintain its economic stability. Food is an important part of daily life, and shared meals are a way for families and communities to connect and celebrate life. The fertile soil and favorable climate in certain regions of the country make agriculture a vital part of life for many people. Farmers work hard to grow crops that feed the population and contribute to exports, helping to sustain the economy. The country's rich cultural heritage, ancient cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, and its stunning landscapes have attracted an increasing number of tourists in recent years. This surge in tourism not only brings in revenue, but also creates new job opportunities for the local population. From hospitality to transportation, the growing tourism industry is helping to provide a boost to various sectors of the economy. The markets are colorful, bustling places where people come to buy and sell. While agriculture remains important, the government has focused on expanding sectors like tourism, technology, and manufacturing. This shift is aimed at reducing the country's reliance on agriculture alone and creating new sources of income. To support this modernization, the government has invested heavily in infrastructure, including roads, airports, and energy projects. These investments are designed to improve the country's overall business environment, attract foreign investment, and encourage economic growth. But they are also social spaces where neighbors and friends meet, exchange news, and share a laugh. The warmth of the people is evident in the way they greet each other with smiles and handshakes. There's a strong sense of community in Uzbekistan, where it feels like everyone knows everyone. These street foods are more than just quick bites. They represent the heart of everyday life in Uzbekistan, providing a taste of home for locals and a way for visitors to experience the country's flavors. The meat is marinated in spices and grilled over an open flame, giving it a delicious smoky flavor. People in the cities may be busy with work, but they still take time to gather with family and friends at local cafes, enjoying a cup of tea and sharing stories. Their traditions, their way of life, and their warmth create a sense of belonging that is felt by everyone who visits. The resilience and kindness of the people are what bring the country to life, and it's this connection to the land, family, and community that makes Uzbekistan such a unique and welcoming place. There's a sense of warmth in these gatherings, both in the conversations and in the atmosphere. The people of Uzbekistan have a way of making visitors feel welcome and at home, whether they are sharing a meal, a cup of tea, or a smile. Food is a way to bring people together, to share stories, and to connect with one another. Whether it is a large family gathering around a pot of plov or a simple meal of shashlik on the street, food is an important part of Uzbek culture. It's a reflection of the country's history, its agricultural roots, and the hospitality of its people. Every dish tells a story, and every meal is an invitation to experience the warmth and tradition of Uzbekistan. Another dish is manti, which are steamed dumplings filled with meat, vegetables, or sometimes both. Manti is a comfort food, often enjoyed during family meals. Lagman, a noodle soup, is another favorite. It is made with hand-pulled noodles, meat, and vegetables, and it's a perfect dish for colder weather. Street food is also an essential part of Uzbekistan's food culture. In Uzbekistan, food is not just about eating, it's about celebration. At the heart of Uzbekistan are its people, who are known for their warmth, friendliness, and resilience. Despite living in a rapidly changing world, the people of Uzbekistan remain deeply connected to their traditions. Family plays a central role in daily life, with many households consisting of several generations living together. This strong sense of family is reflected in the way people share their time, their meals, and their memories. Life in Uzbekistan is built on these strong family bonds, creating a sense of community where everyone looks out for each other. The markets in Uzbekistan are lively and full of energy, offering a glimpse into daily life. Life in Uzbekistan is also closely tied to nature, especially in rural areas. Even in the larger cities like Tashkent and Samarkand, the sense of community remains strong. Uzbekistan's people are what make the country truly special. Uzbekistan's economy is one of the fastest growing in Central Asia, driven by a variety of industries that play a significant role in the country's development. In addition to its agricultural strength, Uzbekistan is a leading producer of fruits, vegetables, and grains. In recent years, Uzbekistan has been working to modernize its economy and diversify its industries. One of the most notable sectors contributing to Uzbekistan's growing economy is tourism. Despite the challenges that come with economic growth, Uzbekistan's economy is steadily improving. The country is positioning itself as a key player in Central Asia, working to develop and strengthen its economy through modernization and diversification. With a strong foundation in agriculture and an expanding range of industries, Uzbekistan is moving toward a brighter economic future. If you are looking to explore the rich heritage of the country, there are many places to visit that will leave you amazed. It is home to the stunning Registan Square, a historical site with beautiful madrasas and mosques that highlight the country's Islamic heritage. It is surrounded by ancient walls, and its cobbled streets and unique architecture make it feel like you have stepped into another era. The Nuratau Mountains, with their rugged terrain and scenic views, are perfect for those who enjoy hiking and trekking. The Kizilkum Desert, with its vast sands, is another place to explore, offering an adventure for those looking to experience the unique desert landscape. The Ural Sea, though shrinking due to environmental changes, is still an important landmark in the country and offers a chance to learn about the region's environmental challenges. Walking through Khiva's Old Town is like taking a journey back in time, where you can explore ancient palaces, mosques, and minarets, and experience the atmosphere of the past. Hiking, desert excursions, and even visits to the countryside give tourists a chance to experience a different side of the country. The Aral Sea was once one of the largest lakes in the world, but it has dramatically reduced in size due to the diversion of water for irrigation projects. This environmental disaster has had serious consequences for the region, including the loss of fish populations, the destruction of local ecosystems, and health problems for nearby communities. The government is working with international organizations to address this issue and is looking for sustainable solutions to restore and protect the remaining water sources. The city's architecture, with its intricate tile work and grand buildings, takes you back to a time when Samarkand was one of the greatest cities in the world. Learning a few words in Uzbek can be helpful, as it will make interactions with locals easier and more enjoyable. While it has made great strides in some areas, there are still important issues that the government and its people are working hard to address. One of the main areas of focus is modernizing the country's infrastructure. Roads, bridges, and transportation systems are being improved to support economic growth and make life easier for residents. Along with infrastructure, there is a strong push to improve education across the country, ensuring that future generations have access to the skills and knowledge needed for a modern world. Also, don't miss out on trying the country's traditional dishes, especially plov, a rice dish that is a staple in Uzbek cuisine. The markets in cities like Samarkand and Bukhara are perfect for picking up authentic souvenirs, such as hand-woven textiles and traditional pottery. Bukhara, another must-visit city, is known for its well-preserved historical center. From its ancient cities and cultural landmarks to its stunning landscapes and outdoor activities, Uzbekistan is a place that will leave you with lasting memories. It was once a major trading hub along the Silk Road, and you can still see its ancient markets and buildings, offering a glimpse into the past. Cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva are among the most popular spots for tourists, each with its own distinct charm and significance. The government's focus on modernization and infrastructure development will likely continue to play a key role in shaping the country's position as a leader in Central Asia. While agriculture continues to be a vital part of the economy, the growth of new industries like tourism, technology, and manufacturing is setting the stage for a more balanced and sustainable future. As Uzbekistan continues to grow and evolve, its economy is becoming more diverse and open to the world. Uzbekistan is a country filled with fascinating destinations that offer a unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Samarkand, once the capital of Timur's empire, is one of Uzbekistan's most famous cities. Khiva, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is like a city frozen in time. But Uzbekistan isn't just about its historical cities. The country also offers breathtaking natural beauty. For travelers looking for something off the beaten path, Uzbekistan's natural beauty provides plenty of opportunities for adventure and exploration. If you're planning a trip to Uzbekistan, there are a few practical tips to keep in mind. Uzbekistan is a country that offers something for everyone. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a nature lover, or someone seeking adventure, you'll find plenty to explore. Uzbekistan, like many countries, faces a number of contemporary challenges. In addition to these developments, Uzbekistan also faces environmental challenges, particularly the shrinking of the Aral Sea. Another challenge Uzbekistan faces is improving its human rights situation. In the past, the country has been criticized for limiting freedom of speech, restricting political opposition, and suppressing civil rights. With ongoing reforms in education, infrastructure, and human rights, Uzbekistan is on a path to becoming a more developed and prosperous nation. The government's focus on sustainability and environmental protection shows that there is a growing awareness of the importance of protecting natural resources for future generations. Although there are still many obstacles to overcome, Uzbekistan's efforts to modernize and address contemporary issues are helping to shape a brighter future for the country. This is an impressive achievement and shows how much the country values education. It also reflects the hard work that has gone into improving literacy rates and making sure that education is available to everyone, no matter their background. The country is full of quirky details and hidden gems that will surprise even the most experienced travelers. From its unique history and culture to its commitment to education and the arts, Uzbekistan continues to offer new surprises to those who take the time to explore it. However, recent years have seen some reforms aimed at addressing these issues. It's a country full of surprises and wonders that will inspire you, and its deep cultural roots will leave you with memories that last a lifetime. Whether you are a history lover, an adventurer, or someone who enjoys connecting with new cultures, Uzbekistan has something special for everyone. The dutar is the world's largest two-stringed instrument, similar to a guitar, and it's used in traditional Uzbek music. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to share your thoughts about this amazing country. Is it a place you'd like to visit? We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more documentaries and travel adventures as we continue exploring the world's hidden gems. Uzbekistan has managed to preserve its deep cultural heritage while embracing the changes of the modern world. This balance between old and new makes it a unique and welcoming place for visitors. From the historical sites that tell the stories of empires past, to the friendly people who are always ready to share a cup of tea or a meal, Uzbekistan offers a richness that you can feel in every moment. This instrument is not just large in size, but also rich in meaning. From its breathtaking landscapes to its rich history, vibrant culture, and delicious food, Uzbekistan is a place where every visit brings something new to discover. Whether you're exploring ancient cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, or enjoying a warm meal with a local family, you'll find that Uzbekistan has a way of making you feel at home. It is an important part of the country's music scene and a symbol of the deep connection Uzbeks have with their music and the arts. The government has taken steps to open up the political system, allowing for more freedom of expression and greater participation from citizens in political life. These reforms, though a positive step, still have a long way to go, and much work remains to ensure that the rights of all individuals are fully respected. Despite these challenges, Uzbekistan is making progress. The country is slowly but surely moving toward a more modern and open future. You might think you know Uzbekistan, but there is so much more to discover about this fascinating country. For example, Uzbekistan is home to one of the oldest madrasas in the world, the Ulubek Madrasa. Built in the 15th century, this beautiful building is a testament to the country's long history of education and learning. It's a place where knowledge was passed down through generations, and today, it continues to stand as a symbol of Uzbekistan's commitment to education. Another surprising fact is that Uzbekistan has one of the most colorful flags in the world. Its flag features blue, white, green, and red stripes. Each color represents something important about the country. Blue symbolizes peace, white stands for purity, green represents nature, and red reflects Uzbekistan's heritage. The flag is a vibrant reminder of the country's values and its rich cultural history. Uzbekistan also has one of the highest literacy rates in the world, with more than 99% of the population able to read and write. When it comes to music, Uzbekistan has a special treasure, the dutar. These fun facts are just a small glimpse into what makes Uzbekistan such an interesting place. Uzbekistan is a country that often goes unnoticed by many, but it has so much to offer. The country is a perfect example of Central Asia's spirit, combining ancient traditions with modern influences. As we wrap up this journey, we encourage you to consider Uzbekistan as your next travel destination. We hope this documentary has given you a glimpse into the beauty and warmth of Uzbekistan.